Today we will be dividing polynomials using Polydoku. Polydoku is using the box. So it's pretty much like using the area model. This is the first part because there's going to be a second part for this. So these are the polynomials that we're dividing. In order that we can sketch the box, we are going to count the number of terms in the dividend. 1, 2, 3, 4. And those are the number of columns that we are going to create. So I'm going to create 4 columns. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I created 4 columns and 3 rows. 1, 2, and 3. Now we are going to make a border on this part right here, so this will separate us from the work that we do and the dividend and the divisor. So we're gonna put an X here. So what are the ones that we put into the box here? First, we are going to put the divisor down here, so that is X plus 3. And then we are going to put the dividend to the bottom of each of these lines, to the bottom of the line. So this is x cubed, this is minus 2x squared, and then minus 14x, and then minus 5. So I place them at the bottom. Now we are ready to divide. So first, we are going to, the first term is gonna go to this box. So this is x cubed. And so we figure out what do we write here so that when we multiply this and the x is x cubed. So this is gonna be x squared. Okay, now let's move on. Multiply these two. So this will be 3x squared. Now we are going to subtract these two. So subtract. So that would be negative 2x squared minus 3x squared is negative 5x squared. And so the one that we write here would be negative 5x. So that if we multiply negative 5x times x is negative 5x squared. And so this comes out to be negative 15x. And then we subtract these two again. And that's the one that we write over there. So subtract these two. So negative 4 minus negative 15 is a positive 1x. And so this is 1 right here, and this is a 3 right here, and then we subtract these two again, and we write the answer here, and which is negative 8. So the final answer, so I'm just gonna use green for this so it's uniform with the rest. So the final answer that we have in here, if we divide that, is this part right here, and then including the remainder. So that would be x squared minus 5x plus 1 minus 8 over the divisor x plus 3. And this is the quotient for this division. Let's move on to the second example. So we are given the f of x here and then the g of x. And then our task is to divide f of x divided by g of x. So this is telling us, this is just one way of saying we're dividing both of these polynomials. So first thing that we're going to do, I already set up the box. It's a 4 columns and 3 rows. So I already set it up for you. Then we put in the divisor here, 2x minus 3. So it's going to go over here, 2x and then minus 3. And then the dividend will go to the bottom of each line. So that would be 2x cubed minus 5 x squared minus 9x and then 18. And now we're ready to fill this table in with work. So the first thing that we're going to do is this will always go to this box. So that is 2x cubed. And so in order that we can get a 2x cubed, this one has to be an x squared. So multiplying these two, that's 2x cubed. So that means this is negative 3x squared. And what are we going to do is we subtract these two together. The answer will go here. So this becomes negative. So that's going to be negative 5 minus negative 3. X is a negative 2x squared, and so this becomes a negative x, and then this is a positive 3x, because you're going to multiply those two. That's negative 2x squared, positive 3x. The next thing that we're going to do is to subtract these two again. Subtract it, and whatever the answer, you put it in here. So that's negative 12x. And so this one right here is a negative 6. And so if you multiply that, it's negative 12x. And this is a positive 18. And then we are going to subtract these two together. 18 minus 18. That's the answer that we got here. So let me change this to green. So we're uniform with that. So this will be the answer up here, which is a 0. And again, this is our remainder. So then the final answer that we have here would be x squared. So it's always this part right here as the final answer, including the remainder. So x squared minus x minus 6 plus 0. So you don't really need to write that, or you can just go ahead and say x squared minus x minus 6 is the final answer. That's it. If you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more math videos. See ya!